Jonathan from Buffalo Modular Homes, and behind me is a 1,900 square foot chalet home with a walkout basement and huge wraparound porch on this house as well. We did a separate video kind of walking through things early on after the house was set, so you get a chance to see what it looks like shortly after the house has been delivered and set onto your basement. But things are wrapping up here, and I thought I'd do another video here to show you how things are finishing out. So let's take a look. The wraparound porch here is just fantastic, and we'll go up on there too, but they did these glass railings on there. You'll be able to see better when we get up there and that. But the glass on here to have clean sight lines and stuff, not even doing cable railings and that, as you see a lot of people do who are looking for that sort of idea. And then the walkout basement, you see the siding that's been finished coming down to grade on here as well. And then, obviously, like I said, the porch is currently being finished up right now. There's a bunch of little finishing touches that are being worked on the house. This is technically the back, but this property is kind of a, it's not a primary living space sort of a setup. So you see some stuff that's a little bit different than what you'd see in another case like that. So they kind of have this barn setup and that upstairs living space there and stuff. They got this porch here right off the back door. Like I said, this is kind of the main entrance to the house. So we come in and we have our mudroom space off to the side. Little half bath here. Beautiful granite countertops with this unfinished top. I don't know how much you can tell from the video on that, but that's an unfinished top. It's really neat. And then you have the side door here, which goes out to the deck as well. But those boards are not attached yet, so we'll go out on the other side. Come around, we got our pocket door in the half bath because there's a whole bunch of doors here. You got the exterior door, you got the closet doors here. There's a lot of doors going on. So they did a pocket door here as well, which is, I think pocket doors are a great solve when you deal with these situations where you get a whole bunch of doors everywhere. Cabinets are now in. If you remember from the other video, the cabinets were Amish made cabinets, and so they were installed on site, as was the countertop and sink and faucet. Appliances are now going in as well, but these cabinets are fantastic. They look great in this house. And then vinyl plank flooring through the entire house. Vinyl plank flooring through the whole thing. So as we approach the stairs, I want to note something here for you. If you're doing a vinyl plank floor, usually this is what you see, is you'll see vinyl plank on the floor, and then the stairs, usually you do a stainable tread and something like that. You can get vinyl plank treads, but they don't function quite as well as just simply keeping it a stained tread. So that's usually what most people go with. And then for the railings here, or the cap pieces here, they're going to go with the same as the ceiling. Man, that looks fantastic, right? All those windows in here, big huge fireplace. The top here is going to be what was it called? Elderwood. And this elderwood top, it's got a live edge on it. It looks beautiful. Gas insert on this. We'll go out on the deck while we're right here. Oh, I just locked it. There we go. So we go out here, and it's just beautiful, beautiful wraparound porch. We go around, like I said, it wraps around here, around the side, and they'll do some stairs down over here as well, off this side. And then you come around, and then here's your landing gate for the kids and stuff. And then the stairs will come down here as well. Not only did they do the prow peak, which you see a lot of people ask about, where it kind of juts out a little bit, right? You see that? It kind of comes out a little bit further, but they actually have the house. It's coming to this point, which from an exterior standpoint looks fantastic. It looks really nice. Just kind of highlights the high peak here on the chalet, accentuates that quite a bit. painters are coming in here in a couple days to do the painting work on this. And we got a couple of rooms in here, right? Okay. Closet space. Owners are in the midst of finishing up some of the pieces to be able to move in. They're really, really close. Hall bath. All this tile work was all done from the factory. Grout wasn't, but the tile work was all done from the factory. Okay. And cabinets were done by the Amish, so these were installed on site. Countertops, obviously, then, and sinks and faucets were installed on site as well. The plumbing was ready for it. Toilet was there and stuff, but the tile work was done from the factory. Grout was not. Grout was done on site. And you come around, you got another bedroom here. Okay. And then here is the master. So here's the master. And then you got this big closet here, big, huge closet here. There you go. Pocket door on this because you're coming right in here and that's going to be annoying if you have two doors there. So they put the pocket door on that, which is great. And then bathroom, similar tile idea. You got this inlay in here with this hex tile. Looks really great. They're going to take advantage of that color and carry that in with the paint and kind of do one of the, I believe they're doing the lighter color actually for the paint, which will look really nice. They got a waterfall head that's going in here. Toilets over here. And then again, same vanity here with that unfinished top, which is awesome. But sliding glass doors all over the place for this house. It just looks really nice. Let's go upstairs first here. So we come up. Jingling. And this is going to be the bunk room for grandkids and stuff. This will be the bunk room. It's going to be great, right? And just picture all the beds in here, everybody hanging out, having a good time. Hear that echo that's in here. This is important to note about chalets is that the sound can kind of carry through, right? Now, there's going to be an area rug in here. There's going to be bedding in here. So it's going to do a lot of things that are going to kill that, dampen that sound. But there still is going to be sound that carries over down here, right? So something to be aware of when it comes to a chalet. So you do these things like this, like they walled this off here. They walled this off instead of doing a railing here. I think it's great calls, especially with how they're using the upstairs. It's not a master suite going up here or anything like that. And the windows are really there for light and for the view from downstairs, not as much the view from up here. Because as you can see, it's not really so much of a view up here as it is actually down below, interestingly enough. So you come down, and this is a poured wall, which we actually don't see a lot of these days. A lot of people are doing superior walls, which is a precast finished wall with the insulation and the framing right in the wall. So this is a normal poured wall. So you get this insulation wrap on the inside, and this is exactly part of the reason that we point out superior walls and the advantages of it is because then you're not losing this space, right? Now, is it a big deal? No, it's not a big deal, but it's another wall to frame out. Plus it's, you are losing a little bit of space. They're going to plumb out a bathroom in here, right? Do that later on at some point in time. Do some bedrooms over here on this side. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a great finished space for them to have a couple bedrooms in here, bathroom in here, and then another big living room sort of space with the walkout. But it's important to pay attention to these sorts of things and how they might be best suited for your particular project, right? Hey, thanks so much for watching. Hope this is helpful to you as you're considering your build, whether it's a chalet, whether it's a home in the mountains, maybe it's thinking about walkout basements, maybe it's thinking about basements in general and the differences between superior walls and a poured wall in terms of how you finish that space out. Whatever it might be, we hope this is helpful to you as you're considering your building project and thinking through what you might want to do and what's maybe the best path forward for you. Feel free to reach out to us. We want to help in figuring that out and navigating the idea of building and what that looks like in your particular situation. Thanks so much for watching.